So much meat and leather at the start of your Minecraft world with this easy meat and leather farm. Don't you go anywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, in my quickie starter farm tutorials. A little while ago, I did 8 starter farms that you really need, that are dead easy to make right at the beginning of your game. And you lot all said you wanted block by block tutorials. This is the 4th one. We're going to make a meat and leather farm really easily in survival mode. Now I'm going to be in creative for the sake of block breaking, but I'm not going to be floating around or anything like that. I'm going to be building it as if I'm in survival, and this one is really simple. This farm couldn't be more simple. Breed up a load of cows until there are too many for a 1x1 space. They start to die, all of their drops go into the barrel, and you can get them. What a doddle. For this farm, you need almost nothing. A barrel, a hopper, a bucket of water, 2 oak fences, but you get one of them back, 12 structural blocks. I like oak logs because I've got a wood farm that I've got, and that gives me lots of wood, 4 torches, and some wheat that we got from our wheat farm that we did in the last video. First thing you want to do is dig yourself a trench 3 wide. So 1, 2, 3. So 1 by 3. In the middle of that, pop a barrel. You could here, if you wish, use a chest, but I prefer a barrel because it's tidier when we start putting blocks over the top of it. Come behind the barrel and shift click a hopper to go into that barrel. It's important it goes into the barrel and not pointing straight down. Get yourself a structural block. I really like at this point to use oak log, simply because I've got a wood farm over there that has made me loads and loads of oak, and I'm going to build myself a row of 4, and then on top of that barrel I'm going to shift click and put another one. This is why I like the barrel, because if this was a chest I wouldn't be able to open it. You could of course use an upside down step, but it just adds a little bit of extra complication to the game. Then get yourself a water bucket and pop a water bucket in the middle of those holes. Then get yourself 1, 2, 3 and 4, so you've made yourself a ring, and then in the middle ones create another hole. So you've got a 2 deep hole there, the bottom of which has got water in it. Now this is really the trickiest bit of the entire farm, and it's not that hard if you think about it. Find yourself a couple of cows. There were a couple of cows ambling around here earlier, and get yourself holding some wheat, and then slowly tempt them back up to your farm like this. They love this wheat, and then get them to come back up on top of these, and they will come up here. You'll see that, and slowly but surely tempt them so as they want to come onto your farm. And then whilst still holding it, you want to start to push the cow into the hole. This isn't the easiest of maneuvers, but it will work. Don't let go of the wheat, otherwise they'll lose interest in you, and as a result they'll probably end up not falling in the hole. But you want to get them so they just drop into the hole very carefully. There you go, like that. Now go and get another cow and do the same thing. We have now got 2 cows in our little cow hole, and what we want to do is we want to put a fence post over the top of them, unless of course you want to tempt more cows in. At this point you don't have to, you could just breed them up, but if you've got loads of cows around, why not tempt a few more in and save yourself a bit of time. Put a fence post on the back, put a fence post next to that, and lose that first fence post. That will give you 1 fence post over the top, which controls the bobbing of these cows. And at this point you just want to get yourself some more wheat. They still love you even though you've locked them in a 1x1 hole, which isn't particularly friendly for a large animal, especially of bovine origin. But knock them both and they will breed. They will make a baby cow, which will also be trapped inside that poor little hole, and when that grows up that'll be ready to breed some more. We want to keep breeding these up until we've got 24 cows. Now just because darkness is never a good thing in Minecraft, things tend to eat your face in the dark, get yourself 4 torches, really simple, on the 4 cardinal points of that farm. That's going to give you a little bit of a light area around here, which is going to maybe help there be less zombies and creepers wanting to kill you a lot whilst you're breeding these fellas up. Once you've got plenty of cows inside your hole, and these poor cows are properly cramped inside this hole, get yourself into position up here and get some wheat. All of a sudden they like you a really lot because you're going to breed them up. But unfortunately, when you breed them, they have babies. When they have babies, that takes some space in the farm, and there's not enough space to keep them all going. So they have to die. Babies don't die first, which is quite useful. The grown-up cows die, which what means you get the necessary drops. So let's start to feed them up, shall we? This is a really powerful farm. You can see we've already got 34 beef and 23 leather after only a couple of breeds. This is a way to get a lot of meat and a lot of leather. Those leather are really important because when you combine it with a farm that we'll do very shortly, that will get you books, which brings you enchanting. I absolutely love this farm. It is completely OP, and all you have to do is use a couple of blocks to hem in a few cows and you get loads of food and loads of leather, which is essential for your later game. Get this one in your life, you know it makes sense. I will bring you some more of the starter farms from my 8 essential starter farm series coming soon. Don't you go anywhere. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.